We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Fix the Eagles. 19 tight.
Richardson throwing to start out. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
19. Forward. 50 Bobcat. Trap 60.
To the air on this first down. Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Here we go. 18. Cut 19. 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger. 18. 5 in. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
11, 90. 12, it's just set.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Burrow out of the shotgun. His first throw is an interception. And they're going to score a pick 6, Indianapolis. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
So the Colts and Richardson going to go for 2 here.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. Great call there on the two-point attempt, and that puts him up 15 zips.
15. Bengals nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. 11, MT, take. 11, MT, take. Stop.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11, MT, 11, MT. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
11, 11, 11,
1st down from the 41.
Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
11, MT, take. 11, MT, take. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 9-point game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals get it back to within 1 score.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
18, cut 19. 18, Cardinal, 18.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hits his running back. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now it's 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
60 boxes, 60 boxes, 60 boxes, 60.
From the gun, Taylor. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They're in long for him here. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You know, in this league, you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
On 1, ready?
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Gun. 11, 11. Biggs, dot.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
On 1, ready?
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. That's completed right side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Catch made by Chase Brown. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. We've got a 15-7 ball game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
11 mighty, 11 dot.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. 180. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Escapes the pocket. Higgins downfield, and he has it. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
12, 12, 12.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they're turned away again. Two great defensive stands. We've arrived at third and goal. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Gun, gun. 11, 11, 11. Right, 80. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
On third and goal, here's Burrow. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
McPherson's kick is good. And that gets him back within 5.
It depends on the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Richardson back to throw. That one finds Josh Gowns. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's another.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side.
Okay, ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Ready? Mustang 19. Not Warrior 17. Ready?
Throwing now, Richardson. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts push the lead up to 12. 22.
Bengals 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Brown on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Burrow back to throw. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
11 MT, Kate. What's this set? Can 11 MT, 11 MT, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Here he goes, third and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He brings up fourth down.
Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Here we go. Right in. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty. Dot.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. On the draw, this is Taylor. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him a few that time, but they'll need twice that to find the end zone here on third and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
Ready, go.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. Before the kick, we got movement and whistles, and if this is on the defense, it would be enough for the first. Well, now things get interesting, Brock. The penalty moves this offense up, and they could consider going for it here. Penalty helps the offense out, and they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Ready, Dragon, Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Burrow on first down. He rolls to his right. Completed to his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
Offense
line.
getting set. Here's first and 10.
11. 180. 11 MT, take. Dot.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
On first down, here's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they have 3rd and short.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
12.
3rd and 1, Burrow. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals trim the deficit down to 5.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
79 Broncos, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock, but a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make this an 8-point game. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy that they give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11.
That's good.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on first down.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Gets him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 33.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Can.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a first down.
Another Bengals first down. First and 10
Here we go.
at the 22-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. White 80. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Has him on a quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion. So that effort.
And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Left 6. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Warriors 70.
A gain of 13 yards.
19, 79,
First down.
70, hot 70.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up.
7, 60. 65, 18, pioneer. Panther 18, Rodler, 8, trap 60, trap 60.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. In that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On the jump.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll throw again. Richardson. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Come on. Mustang 19 tight. 19 Warriors 17. 19 Lions.
Throwing again, Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense is set. First and 10. Once more now. It's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Richardson to throw again. Right side. This is wheeled in by Warren. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Buffalo 18.
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. He's got it. Complete to Downs. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11, Thomas. Here we go. God.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180. Hot. Hot.
Burrow from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Gun. Dot. What? 11, MT, tape. 11, 12, 12, 12. Dot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Going play action here. Burrow. It is comped, and it's Higgins again. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's another
11.
first down. 1st and 10 at the
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. First and 10 from the 32.
Let's get set. Stop. Right 80. Right hot. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Give on second, it's Brown. Gets it to the 15. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals bring it back to even.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready, 19, 18. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 65, Warrior, 70.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's this underneath to Taylor. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Left thing, 19. Let's go now. Ready.
Richardson now. On the move, headed right. They didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw it. He's incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is why Scott's talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Come on, come on. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions.
He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Straight ahead with Taylor. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Go.
They go again with Taylor. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
19-18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Downs. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Colts going for the win here. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Ready? Bronco 80. Broncos.
Looking to throw. Locked in again with Downs. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. And that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on Downs, partner, it gets him the first.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now a run with Taylor. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw it. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Run here with Taylor. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Guys play straight ahead. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams...